Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will be talking about an add-on that I think can help you improve the way you're making gold in World of Warcraft. And yeah, just an add-on that I think is extremely useful and that you should definitely add to your setup. So this add-on is called Rarescanner. I'm pretty sure that many of you are already aware of this add-on. Most people are using it in order to track the rares that can drop like specific items such as rare mounts and rare items. But I think overall this is also something that you can use in your like everyday routine in World of Warcraft in order to kill some extra rares and like that to make some extra gold. So you have a couple of features on this add-on. The first one, of course, is going to be to have on the different maps anywhere in all the different expansions, the different icons for where the rares are. And as you can see, you can also see for all these different rares what is the loot table. So I think this is a really good way to see, for instance, if some of these rares are interesting or not, and if it's worth making a detour in order to kill them or not. You have also, of course, the main like add-on. So here, for instance, if I like go and unclick this one, I can really see, for instance, what are all the different rares that can still drop something for me. So whether it's like toys, mounts, maybe like a transmog or things like that. And so it is something that can also help you a lot accomplish like your like complete your collection or just track some specific items. As you can see, it's the same with the different achievements. And yeah, like that, you can really go in all the different, like places and see what you're missing. And of course, if you unlock this one, you can also see what are all the other rares and what you're missing from them. So a pretty good, like add-on overall. In my opinion, this is something that can really help you, especially let's say you just want to like go from one place to another, or you want to farm one specific thing, whether it's like chests or maybe like some specific like mobs, something like that. You will be able to see very quickly what are the different mobs available in the map where you are currently. And if you see that some of them have like some pretty good routes, you can then just decide to adapt a little bit your path. And just like that, you can maybe easily find a rare. And again, maybe in many cases, you won't find anything very interesting, but sometimes you will find something that is worth posting on the auction house and that is worth quite a lot of gold. So as you can see, when you go and even if you don't really spot the rare yourself, there is this little icon that will directly like pop up and that will let you know that a rare is around. And again, you will see directly what are the different loots you can like try to get, and then you can come easily kill the rare, get the loot, and then that's it. So for me, really, this is something that is extremely easy to do. It's not time consuming. This is really just a good addition. When it comes to the different rares that are interesting, all the different rares from Vanilla WoW are going to be like pretty interesting because some of them can loot some very specific loots and most of them can loot like some like general transmog pieces that can be worth quite a lot of gold. Then you also have the ones from Outland. Outland have like some pretty good drop on certain rares, so not all of them have interesting loots, but some of them can have some very, very cool loots, such as, for instance, this one with the different eye patch and all these different transport pieces. And then after that, you also have, of course, the rares in Northrend, even if the rares in Northrend usually have only one specific item. So this is not something super, super interesting, but some of them can again, like be a little bit interesting. And so in some cases, you might want to make a little detour to just kill the rare and maybe obtain some of these like rare items, such as here, as you can see, this mace. After that, everything after that, so Cataclysm, of course, also includes some pretty good rares, but I consider that as being part of vanilla like territories. Everything after that is not very interesting because most of the rares you will find, for instance, in Mists of Pandaria drop like these not very interesting items because most of them are binds when picked up and then nothing really good. And when it comes to like BFA and Legion, all the different rares also have like just specific loots that are, in my opinion, not so interesting. So not something you really want to like spend too much time farming. And when it comes to Shadowlands, well, none of the rares, like, I mean, some rares can drop some, like, interesting items. For instance, I did a video recently on, for instance, this Hunter of Ivana that can drop some pretty cool transmog pieces. But most of the rares after that will just drop, like, some of these, like, normal, like, items that are not really worth posting on the auction house. So most likely you want to really use that when you're traveling around the different regions of Azeroth and Kalimdor, and then of course after that in Outland and Northrend. So in order to get this add-on, it's very simple. You want to come, for instance, on this website, CurseForge, and just type Rarescanner. Then you can click here on download. Then you will be able to get this like a little like folder with all the add-on. What you want to do next is just come on the icon for World of Warcraft, open the file, and then in the file you can go in retail, in interface, and then in add-ons. And here you can just copy and paste the add-on, and like that you will be able to then get the add-on in game. And of course you want to like first log out, and then you will have to log in again, and then you will be able to activate the add-on. So normally you don't have really anything to do, but if the different icons don't appear on your map, maybe you want to come here in interface and in add-on and click on rare scanners, and I think you should be able to say, for instance, like click here, enable filters only in the world map, and also here. And normally, like by clicking on all these different things, you should allow these different containers and these different rares to appear on your minimap and on the world map. So this is something that you can do very easily. So I think that this add-on with the other one that I covered a few days ago, this one that can allow you to show like to see all the different treasures around like the different territories of World of Warcraft, can really help you make a lot of extra gold, because again, just like that, you can very easily see where there are rares and treasures, and so it can help you get some items that might be worth posting on the auction house. And so yeah, I would say a good addition that is like free, and that definitely is not very time consuming. So definitely something I would encourage you to add. So that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. I will be back very soon with more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you best of luck with your gold farming and gold making activities. And I will be back very soon. Bye.